"What do you mean?" I asked. Brian looked around again, then leaned in and whispered, "My dad didn't hurt my mom. He took the blame so I wouldn't have to." I froze. "What are you talking about?" Brian hesitated, eyes darting to the door like he might bolt. Then he whispered, "The night it happened, it wasn't him. My mom came home drunk again. She was screaming, breaking stuff. I tried to stop her. She came at me with a glass bottle. I stared at him, not breathing. My dad pulled her off me. She slipped, hit the corner of the counter. That's how she ended up in the hospital. But she told the cops he attacked her, and when they asked me, I couldn't speak. I was so scared. So my dad just said, yeah, it was me, and he took the charge." My stomach flipped. Brian looked exhausted. "He didn't go to jail, but everyone believed it. And now no matter what he does, it's like that label follows us. Predator, abuser, monster. For a second, I didn't know what to say. But why doesn't he just tell the truth?" I asked. "Because he thinks protecting me is more important than clearing his name," Brian said. "Even now. That night I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about how kind his dad was. The granola bars, the tutoring, standing up for me when no one else did. And all he got in return was hate." The next day, Brian wasn't in school. And the next, and the next. On Friday, Mrs. Squelch announced Brian had transferred schools. No one said anything. Not even me. 2 weeks later, I saw a moving truck in front of their building. I wanted to say goodbye, maybe apologize, but I didn't have the guts. I never saw him again. Not until 3 years later. I was 15, walking into my first volunteer shift at a shelter downtown. I was nervous, barely knew where to go. I turned a corner, and there he was, taller, older, sweeping the floor in a red volunteer vest. He looked up. Our eyes met. For a second, I thought he wouldn't remember me. Then he smiled. "You still sit with people no one else will?" he asked. I laughed. "Yeah, I guess I do." We didn't talk about the past. Not right away. But slowly, over time, he told me more. About how hard it was after they moved. How his dad still couldn't get steady work. How the rumors never fully went away. But also, how they never gave up. Brian said, "He told me once, you can live angry or live useful. I choose useful." Now I say the same thing. Because I know what it's like to be hated for something you didn't do. And I know what it means when someone sees you anyway. So yeah, that's the most shocking thing I ever learned about a new kid at school. And I'll never forget it.